Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, listen, one of my clients has just made his annual salary in a day. Isn't that so funny? I mean, I've had it before where I've had a client who made his annual salary his monthly salary, but then he had literally done that as well. He'd literally doubled that in a month. I've never had it done in a day. So yeah, that previous client who did it in a month, he earned his monthly salary in a day. He'd done it before 9 o'clock in the morning. So the rest of his day was just free time. How good does that sound? I mean, how good does that sound? What does that what rises in you whenever I say that? What rises in you when I say that? Is it disbelief? Is it, oh my goodness, that would just be awesome? Tell me what rises in you when you heard that story. Are you sick of those stories? Do you know what? If you're sick of them and even it made you a little bit jealous, that's great. I mean, it's so good because it means that's where you're supposed to go because you paid attention and you heard this story. That is for you. You see, a lot of the times we just, no, don't be silly. Couldn't happen. That's just your programming. That's what the world tells you that you have to work that hard. Oh, and the thing is that you don't have to work that hard. Do you know what I learned? Was before I put that in gear, I put this in gear, my wonderful imagination. And I realized that I had been making things happen instead of allowing them to happen. Does anybody else feel that out there? That you're making things happen? You're like that fly at the window. Pew, 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 pew. And you have people saying 10x, 10x, 10x your results. I mean, yes, my clients do 10x the results and more, but they're not 10xing their work. They're not 10xing their work. You know what they're 10xing? Their focus. So the title of this, oh, and by the way, there's a link there for Permission to Be Rich. You want to be on that next week. I'm so excited. I've got absolutely awesome lineup for you, free to change your life. To maybe there's one thing next week that you're going to get. Anyway, what was I back? Focus. See how easily it happens? See how easily it happens? Oh, look at my phone. Oh, look at the message. Oh, squirrel. Yeah. Focus, focus, focus. So as it says up there, the only thing that man is doing is his lack of attention and poverty in imagination. That's it. It's a journey in personal development. Hello, it says LinkedIn user there, but I don't know who you are because it just says LinkedIn user. So if you want to tell me who you are, that would be absolutely awesome. I'm going to do these little slots here at 9 o'clock every morning. And guess what they're going to be called? Yes, hashtag what would Sheena say? I want you to start your day at 9 o'clock every morning, just as you're about to go to do some work, that you're sitting at your desk, you've got a cup of tea, and you listen to little insights that I have been given every single night. I wake up with them, I type them on my phone. The insights just keep coming and coming and coming. And my gorgeous, gorgeous Wolfgang gets these every single morning. Now, I've also got a group where they have me even more up close and personal. Good morning, Karen. They have me more up close and personal every single morning, but that's like literally, you have to put up with my gym face. But here for you guys here, you can have my full face on. So 9 o'clock every morning at your desk. Oh, except I won't be able to do tomorrow morning. But there you go. You might miss me. So listen, hashtag starting next Monday, hashtag what would Sheena say? And I want you to start your day that way because I've been given the insights. I want to pass them on. I mean, I just can't pass them on fast enough. I have 3,000 insights on my phone and I can't just get them out. I'm going to be sending you emails and everything. Yes, there you go. Squirrel all the time, Debs. You know why you don't get on your journey? Never mind that. Look, think of a dog. If you took a dog for a walk and it was a sniffing dog, oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? I mean, that annoys the hell out of you, doesn't it? Like, you're not getting anywhere. You're like, oh, let me smell that. Let me smell that. And you know what that's like. It's a pain in the flipping backside. Imagine if you had a dog that was just focused on where it was going and it just looked where you were going and it followed you where you were going. You see, it's not the dog that hasn't got the focus, it's you. Your dog is going where your eyes are going. It's like this, looking all around, looking all around. And you're doing that as well, literally, as you go through your day. Yeah, you are. Don't say you're not. What are you focusing on? Where's your attention? When you get up first thing in the morning, do you look at your phone and look at messages and look at Facebook and look what the whole world is doing? That first hour that you get up is so important. So important. What you feed yourself in that hour, because your brain's just starting to wake up. And so you can be in like alpha, slow brain waves, where you will be able to feed it things that will go into your right brain, that will be your creative imagination, that will help things go. But if you get up and you start being in somebody else's business, or you look at your own emails and then you're in beta, and then that means you're in left brain. And when you're in left brain, you're just regurgitating the past. Like, if you didn't get what I said there, just repeat it. Just play this back again. If you're in left brain, you're regurgitating the past. Now, unless you like your past. I mean, most people tell me that they don't like their past. But what I find is that you're actually attached to it. And you love your story. You love your woe is me story, don't you? I don't, Sheena, I don't. Well, why do you keep telling it? Of course you do. And that's okay. All I see, you know what I see in all of you? This beautiful, bright light. And you've packaged this beautiful, bright light in a story. Not even your body. A story. You've packaged it in a story. Wonder what would happen if you just changed that story. Can it be that easy? I'm going to let you know that it is. Now, next week, we're literally running. Click on that link up there, permission to be rich. Permission to have what you want. Permission to be you. Permission to be you. Wow. Imagine if you give yourself permission to be you, not anybody else. No, 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 no. You. Allowed you to be you and have what you want. And then I know, panic sets in, panic sets in. Don't go to the panic just yet. Just sit a while. After these messages, next week when they start, I want you to, so I'll just be on here for 10 minutes. And then I want you to take the next 10 minutes and sit and think about whatever it is I've asked you to think about. And I want you to contemplate that during the day and see what arises in you and deal with it. If you've got a burning desire and you've been trying for so long, then just reach out, message me, we'll have a chat. I wish you the most wonderful day. And make sure you're on my email list, because I'm going to be shortening these on the emails so that you get something every day as well. Hashtag what would Sheena say? And where that comes from is actually, just to let you a side story, if you're interested, like, I mean, if you're not clear off, but if you are, then there you go, was as we were growing up, my kids' friends would say, well, all I just think of is what would Sheena say? And then I do that, and then they'd be okay. And so even my daughter and son would think, what would mum say? But then they turned it around to, what would Sheena say? So I decided, let's just run with that. So contemplate what I've said today. Where's your focus? Where's your imagination? Start learning to focus. And one way of focusing is put a dot on the wall, a candle. That's what Bob says, have a candle. And see how long you can sit and stare at that candle and watch what happens. It's not just about focus, there's something else that happens when you do that. Share with me. Share with me. Pass this on to other people. We're going to be here 9 o'clock every morning starting next week. Hashtag what would Sheena say to start your day? Something to contemplate on. See you now.